am about to go on my first international trip. We got taken off the trip. Not that I'm gonna work an international flight anytime soon, but I still haven't worked an international trip and I want to so bad. I'm just starting to think that I jinx myself. 5 days off and I want to pick up an international trip so bad. Basically, I am being forced to take today off. I will try again tomorrow. So today, this morning, I was determined. I just started watching the ETB and waiting for a trip to pop up. An international trip dropped and I got it. So I will see you guys in Paris. All right, who's ready to go to Paris? Normally I always bring my food on layovers, but since I'm going to Europe, I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna eat some French cuisine. I'm gonna eat some French cuisine while I'm in Paris, so I'm just gonna bring like some snacks, I guess. Put them in my tote bag so that I'll have like something to eat on the plane so I don't eat the airplane food. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I think I'm just gonna go see all the touristy things, and I'm just so excited to go back to Paris. It's been so long and I'm so excited. It's my first international trip. I am a little bit nervous because I feel like something could go wrong, but I'm just gonna make myself like an iced coffee or something. I don't even think I've eaten today. So I think I'm just gonna make some coffee, maybe have lunch or like take lunch with me and just go to the airport because I'm just ready to go, you know? Okay, so I'm all packed up for Paris. I'm gonna leave probably in like 10 or 15 minutes. I have to be there at 3:55. I'm not sure what time our flight is, but it's like a 9-hour flight. We're on a 787, the Dreamliner, so I'm so excited about that. I have like a real mess going on in my apartment right now. Got some boxes I need to take downstairs to the recycling. My mess will be here when I get home. I'm going to Paris. Okay, so we actually made it to Paris. I'm so happy to be here. Here's my hotel room. There we go. So we got the bathroom here. Look at these doors. I'm so excited. I grabbed a coffee and I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna take a nap or anything. I'm just gonna change really quick and then go see all that I can in 24 hours. It is about 10:30 a.m. Paris time. The plan is to just wander around and see as much as I can today. So first on the list, Arc de Triomphe. Isn't she beautiful? I'm just walking down the Champs-Elysees now. I don't know where I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna look at a map really quick and figure out what I'm gonna do now. Oh, but it's just so pretty. So I think what I'm gonna do next is go to the Louvre, and I'm not gonna go inside, but I just wanna see the outside of it. And then let's see what else we got. I think if I walk that way, then I'll be kind of close to where I lived whenever I studied abroad, and I really wanna show you guys that. So that's the plan. New plan, getting toasty. New plan is gonna walk through the Tuileries. I don't think I ever really spent any time here, but it looks pretty. So what I think I'm gonna do is walk to the Louvre and then Notre Dame. I think from Notre Dame I can probably like remember how to get to our hostel where I lived whenever I studied abroad. But we'll see if I can remember how to get there. So I thought that everyone was just like standing around taking pictures. No, that is the line, like wrapped around Wow. Pretty though. So there's the Louvre, and then this is the Seine. There's the Eiffel Tower. And over there is Notre Dame. I think I'm gonna go to Notre Dame next. So I came over here and I was like, oh, maybe I'll find something to put up in my apartment because some of the ones that I have just don't really match. I have this one. I have this one. And I have this one. Like, they haven't changed in 3 years. So this is actually like drinking water. If you ever see one of these green fountains in Paris, like you can actually fill up your water bottle and drink this water from all of these green fountains. So there's the Notre Dame. I tried to get closer to it, but I think it's like blocked off. You can't get very close to it at all, but there she is. I know I'm getting close because I remember this Monoprix and then this bookstore. I remember this McDonald's. Oh my gosh, I found it. So this is it. This is where I lived whenever I studied abroad. Isn't it so cute? I love this place. And then across the street is the Luxembourg Gardens. So I'm gonna go there and just like sit for a minute because my feet are killing. But I made it. So I wanted to go to the top, but then the line was way too long to get up there, so I'm just hanging out. Happy as can be. I don't know what I want to do. I know I want a crepe before I leave, but I also want to like shop. I want to bring home some things, so it's only like 3:17 right now. I still have a good amount of the day, but I'm so tired. Till next time. I'm sad. I just decided to go back to the hotel, so I just looked up how to get there on my Paris Metro app, which if you're gonna visit Paris and you're gonna take the Metro, I highly recommend this app. It's so good. Just gonna go back there and maybe shop around our hotel or just go to bed. I'm so tired, but I really want to stay awake because I'm in Paris. Like, look. Okay, so it's 7:30 in Paris now. I just woke up from a nap. I was so tired that I literally just slept on this side of the bed. Didn't even bother to move anything off the bed. I just took a nap like this. And I'm still so tired, so I think I'm just gonna go to bed now. My phone says that I walked 10 miles today. And I believe it. I walked a lot. I love when they give you slippers in the hotel room. Good morning from Paris. The first thing I forgot was mascara. I don't know how I didn't bring mascara. I brought everything else. So I hope that that looks okay. And second thing I forgot, a little more important, my international or my universal adapter so that you can plug things in. I have taken that thing with me on every single trip. I'm talking Tulsa, Orlando, any domestic layover I've ever had, I've had that thing with me. And the first time I get an international trip, I don't have it. I also yesterday really wanted to show you guys like some French cuisine, and then I just didn't eat. I had some snacks that I brought from home, and then I had some from the plane too. So I just ate those and then came back here and went to sleep, and I was like, oh, I'll probably like eat and go shop a little bit whenever I wake up from my nap. I took a shower after I woke up and then I went right back to bed. So here we are. So I started taking the Metro to the Eiffel Tower from the Luxembourg Gardens, and I was just thinking, like while I was on the Metro, I was thinking, the Metro in Paris is so great. I remembered one time whenever I studied abroad where like everybody was rioting. There were just a ton of riots going on. One day the Metro just shut down. Like we were on it and they just made an announcement and said, we're like going on strike or whatever. Everybody get off the metro, like the metro's done. As I'm thinking about that, and as I'm thinking like that's the only time that the metro's ever failed me, like wouldn't that be terrible if that happened now when I'm by myself and I don't know how to walk there and it's so far. That happened. They made an announcement and everyone was getting off and I didn't even hear it. Some lady like came up to me and she was like, do you need help? She showed me where to take the bus to get to the Trocadero stop, which is where you get off to see the Eiffel Tower. And I sat there for a long time and then just came back to my hotel room, and like I said, I just went to bed. I might do some duty-free shopping at the airport today. Before I do anything, I need to figure out how to make some coffee. Okay, I really wish I just got what happened on video, but coffee just spewed from the top of this. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. I'm just not ready to leave. I wish we had one more day. Like, I wish that this layover were like a 2-day layover. That would be so much fun. But we have a 10-hour flight going back to Dallas, so wish me luck. The flight here was not bad at all. Like, I actually like really enjoyed the flight. I didn't think it was super easy. There's so much going on, like you stay busy, so it went by really fast. So had a great time in Paris. If I could have done one more thing yesterday, I would have gone up to Sacré-Cœur. It's like on this big hill and it's a beautiful view of Paris. If you ever get to come to Paris, highly recommend going there too. I hope you guys enjoyed my first international trip. I certainly did. I had a great day in Paris. Like, I had so much fun. It was magical. I'll see y'all when I get home.